Alrighty, hello everybody, how are we doing today? So I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking that I'm in the desert because I have been raided and this is where I'm waking up naked. But no, that is not the case. I am actually here because I am starting a brand new journey on an official PvP server, starting fresh right from the beginning. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started again. So I know that there's like always a water skin in the beginning, but I swear I can never find it. I look everywhere around and I can't find it every time I start a new game on Conan. I wish I could, because it's always very useful if I could get one. So why are we starting a new journey on a new server? Well, that's because my current server, the one where I filmed my entire series up until this point, well, the population has kind of dwindled down. There aren't really like regular players or new players. It's mostly just like a few, maybe 2-3 alpha clans that remain. So there just isn't really much going on that server. Like it still gets maybe about like 20 people more or less, but I want to be in a fully loaded server, and this one actually gets 40 out of 40 most days during raid hours. So definitely want to be here, want to be where all the action's at. Look at that deer up there. Interesting. Let's climb up there. Oh, it's a gazelle. Oh, no wonder it's not a real animal from the game. It's someone's pet. I was like, how did it even get up there? But yeah, super excited to be on this new server, especially because it's fully loaded. So it should be pretty fun. Here we are, just getting past the starter area. And see, there's already like bases around, which is nice to see. Especially, I think every server needs like a nice healthy newbie population. So for our first server, that OG one where we've been playing the entire time, I'm still gonna play on that one. I'm just gonna be switching between both servers, just wherever the action is. I'm sure it'll come back to life eventually. But for now, we're just gonna focus on this one. Yeah, let's just go ahead and collect some of these stones and sticks so that we can get our essential beginner tools. And also grab some lunch right here. So with this new server, I do want to approach things differently. When I first started this series in episode 1, you know, I had just barely switched to PC. So I was used to Conan on console, and oh dang, I'm about to die. And there's already a player in the background. Oh man. Let me build a bedroll real quick. No, I don't have sticks. I don't want to respawn. Okay. Get some sticks and make a quick bedroll in case I get killed. Right here. Nice. And let's make ourselves some potions. So yeah, I was fresh on PC and it took me a while to get used to the mouse and keyboard thing. I was so used to the controller. Like I struggled for the longest time just to like be able to jump off stuff and like hold on while I'm climbing. Combat was a big issue. Like in one of my early videos, it took me forever just to capture a simple tier 3 thrall. You guys remember that one? Or one whole video was just about getting used to combat on this game, so I was capturing like a small little Nordheimer village. But I'm a lot better at that stuff now. Not too good at PvP, but just basic mechanics, a lot better. So now, in terms of how I want to approach this server differently is, you know, I know a little bit more now than when I first started this series, and I kind of want to play smart now. I don't know if it's gonna work out, by the way, so definitely don't expect too much, but I do want to play smart, use the knowledge that I've gained, use the knowledge that a lot of you have shared through the comments, and definitely take a cleaner approach to playing Conan. Now, another thing that I want to do differently is I want to focus a lot on improving my PvP. I know I say that a lot, but I really do. Which is why I'm thinking, now I don't know how this is going to work out, but you know, so I'm essentially a noob and I want to be in an area that is just overly active. On our OG server, you know, I was like in the snow area, so there wasn't that much foot traffic. I'm thinking that for this new server, I make my base right here in the Noob River area so that there's always new people or older clans that are always walking through here. I'm constantly interacting with them in terms of like PvP or whatever, you know, the case may be. So I'm thinking of just building my base in this area right here. I might end up changing that plan if, you know, it does become obvious that it is a bad idea. But yeah, point two, basically, I want to focus a lot on PvP and being in an overly active area. Now, another thing that I want to do differently, well, not differently because this has always been the case, but that I really want to embrace is I just want to keep learning more about Conan and just becoming a well-rounded Conan player. So I want to, for example, like try out different weapons, different armors, and just become overall just knowledgeable about the game. That's a thing that I really do want to focus on this new server. Now, one thing that will always remain the same is that I'm just gonna keep having fun with this game. Like I said on episode 1, I really love Conan. It's such a fun game to me. Like, it has everything I've always wanted in a game. So yeah, those are a few of the things that I would like to do differently this time around. And again, we're always going to keep hopping back and forth between servers, just wherever the action is. Alrighty, so let's see. Where should we put our attributes? So I know that agility is a good attribute to go for in the beginning, because most of the time you're going to be doing a lot of like running around. But I do want to be able to kind of like start fighting and stuff with all the low level noobs that are starting out fresh like me. So I'm gonna put a few points in encumbrance, some in vitality, and grit. Looks like morning is approaching, so let's see. So the plan right now is to stick around in this noob area. I do want to set up a base around this area. I've heard about this like super low-key base area up here somewhere. I want to see if it's taken. If it's not, it's going to be perfect for us. Give me a sec. Let me actually look it up online. Can't find it, but let's try looking around this area. I know it's somewhere around here. Still looking. Should be somewhere around here. Okay, I think I know where it is now. I found it online. So actually, let me go ahead and craft a weapon so I can actually get some food for myself. And also a cleaver and skinning knife. So before we actually go find our base location, let's take down some kind of animal. There we go. Nice. And now we wait and eat our first meal. Alrighty, good to go. Now off to find our base. Let me add a little extra grit that we can actually climb. Shoot, I'm not gonna make it. Maybe one more. Okay, let's try this again. Dang it, still can't make it. struggling to get up here, so I'll just make my life easier. Use one of these. Alrighty, so here it is. It's right at the starting area. I'm sure it's not that hard to find, but yeah, it's this whole region right here. But let's actually make a bedroll here. Got our box. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna start collecting some wood so we can build our base. Now, I know it's not ideal to build here for a solo. I know that I should probably go to the jungle and like build a base in some tree so that I can keep all my stuff safe. But I'm not gonna be keeping my actual loot here. This is just like kind of like a little home base kind of thing. But my loot will of course be hidden elsewhere. So if it does get raided, it doesn't really matter. It's stuff that is replaceable and that I can just get easily. Like I said, the plan right now is just to be around where all the foot traffic goes by. That way we can be around, you know, all the PvP interaction and stuff. I do eventually want to move to the jungle and make a cool treehouse base. So hopefully we get to do that. Okay, let's see if this is enough resources to build a quick little base. I really do want to get started with like leveling already. Alrighty, let's start building. Dang, it's pretty deep down here. I could make it a few floors, maybe 2 or 3. Damn, actually I could make this like really long too. Not sure how to build this, but let's just give it a shot. Okay, so far so good. Nice. Here we have it. Let me give you guys a nice little base tour inside. So you open up the door and look how much room we have actually. Yeah, I'm digging it so far. This is not the final design. Just making a quick little shack just to keep like my tier 1 benches super hidden. Again, I don't expect this not to be found. Nothing of importance will actually be kept in here. This is just a little place to sleep at night. Alrighty, there we have it. Our first base on this brand new server. And now it's time to get to the fun stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and start leveling. It shouldn't take me as long as it did when I first started this series. It took me like maybe 8-9 episodes to finally reach level 60. I'm just gonna catch a few levels here at this Dafari camp, and then I think once I'm strong enough, I should be heading to the jungle just to kill some gorillas or monkeys, and that should take me up to level 60. You know what I would like the most though? A thrall. Those are always so useful in the early game. Well, let's go ahead and start leveling now. And also, let's check out some of our neighbors' bases. Alright, let's see. What are some of the nicest things to have early game? Let me know in the comments below. I think a good thrall is nice to have. Like if you could have one straight out of level 1. And a sickle. Oh man. For sure a sickle. Let's get a repair hammer. And also, let's get ourselves some daggers. I definitely want to improve my dagger game. Someone built a base up there too. Man, it's so nice to see like all these like starter bases in this area. Cause like on my OG server, there's like barely any bases now. Just because all the like the casual players and newbie players, they've all just been raided by like all the alphas, so they all left. Yeah, let's try and take down this guy right here. Or girl. And we also get free loot from these people. Want to practice my sprint attacks too. Those are always useful, just get the timing right. Dang, these archers are just murdering me. Oh man, I don't want to die. You know, there's something really pleasant about starting fresh from level 1 on a new server. It almost feels like you're just starting life all over again. Like no mistakes, just a fresh rebirth. Gotta take out these archers quick. Here, let's throw an orb at them. And I missed. Well, at least I got the journey stat. Actually, it ended up killing one. Hey, not a fail after all, right? Oh, no, better get out of here. What? Not sure I want to include that in the video. But it is what it is. Yeah, I might have died here, but at least we get some more hide. Alright, let's do this again. Want to get through this area and attune the obelisk so that I can have easy access to this area. Whoops. Man, these archers are insane right now for my low level character. They're getting some agility so I can run for days. Oh shoot, no, I don't want to die again. Alright, let's take down this dancer. No, I'm gonna run. Hopefully these Dafari give me some of their armor. Boost up my strength. No. No. Come on, run. Oh man. Alright, so we caught a few levels. Let's go and attune the obelisk. I'm gonna go around the Dafari camp because there's way too many archers in that Dafari camp. I had like 6 of them shooting me at once. Oh, look at this. How nice. And we did it. Our first obelisk attunement. Yeah, don't you just appreciate the little things like this? Because I think we all know that it's like tedious just getting out of there. Now, if there was a map room in this area, that'd be even nicer. But for some reason, all the servers I've played, I rarely ever find a map room in this area. Alrighty guys, this will be all for today's episode on this fresh start. For the next episode, we continue adventuring up north to Shattered Springs. I do hope to see you guys here as we continue our solo journey together. I know that this episode was a bit chit-chatty with me reflecting a lot at first. I do apologize for the lack of action in that first half, but I do still hope that you had a good time chilling with me. So yeah, subscribe for more Conan, and as always, have a wonderful day.